I could hear like.
And also they're trying to sleep and I hear oh.
But like I love you, bro. Welcome to the PinkCoffee podcast. I'm your host Josef.
And I'm your host Nasser. Me and Josef were in the gym today and we had a nice workout.
It was a nice workout.
The topic of today.
We're gonna talk about the Finnish cottage life.
Yes. So Finnish cottages and everything evolving around it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stories about
We have
Finnish
a lot of
cottages.
stories.
We did a lot of stuff.
A cottage is a place that you don't live in, but you like. Well, okay, that's not the actual like. When you go to the dictionary, you're not gonna see that. But like, when we talk about it like a summer house, you know?
Yes, it's a summer house. A place you stay in the summer, basically.
Yeah, where you go on a holiday, like summer or just a winter holiday, any holiday. But normally, in Finnish culture, it's more like a summer thing.
Yeah, in Finnish culture, like most people have a cottage. You know? And they spend their summers there, you were swimming and everything.
I think the cottage life or the summer house life is like one of the most important parts of Finnish culture. Because like,
good point.
Not only because of the cottage, but because of like sauna and the lakes and everything. Like normally a Finnish summer house is really close to a lake and has a sauna, doesn't have a toilet. Like that's the whole thing about like a Finnish.
It's literally like a little paradise.
Yeah, it's
like a little Finnish paradise, you know.
No.
And that's funny because we were talking about Finnish culture in previous episodes, and this is a big part of Finnish culture.
It is.
Like you said, Jonas and Yusuf's family own a really nice cottage, and they invited us there, me and Amin as well. Yeah, and we all went there together for the first time. And
like, I think the biggest part in this was not only like, let's go, you know, happy times, you know, just holiday, let's go there, swim, everything like this. But the bonding times we had there.
Yes. It changed a lot.
Yeah, it changed a lot.
It made us like, way closer. And that's honestly, that's one of the origin stories of this podcast as well. Like,
it is.
The reason why this happened and stuff.
Me and you have had a bond like since day one. But like that, even then, when we went there, we had like a different kind of bonds. Like, we bonded through other things like anime, and we started talking about JoJo and you know, stuff like that, and music and everything, and
food.
Like, bro, food especially,
people, connections.
Bro, I want to talk about this one person that was with us in the summer house. That's not a part of the PinkCoffee crew, at least yet. Maybe in the future, I don't know if he wants to. But like, we have this other bro called Muhammad. And he's from
Muhammad Maji.
He's a bro.
Maybe he'll be on a podcast episode one day. Actually, he will 100%. We will make him be on a podcast episode. You guys can get to know him as well. Yeah.
But he's like from the area where we have the summer house. Not like the city, but like a really close city to the summer house.
It's called Kajaani.
Kajaani, yes. That's where Finland. Like our like grandparents live and stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's where the cottage is.
He joined us there for like the weekend only, but that was actually the time where you guys started to know him the most.
Yes, and it was like the first time that me, Amin, and Muhammad were in the same place.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's so like, cool. It's so cool.
Like it's you don't even know. Like for you are like, oh, it's cool, but like for me and Jonas that have known you guys our whole life, we're like, damn, they're finally meeting.
What's interesting for them is basically they've known me their whole life, but on another place, and they've known Muhammad for their whole life, but in another place, and then suddenly we like
everyone
connected all of us there and became friends as well.
Yeah, it's
and
so cool.
Now I think he's like a brother to me as well. So it's like it's amazing, you know.
God. I love it because like I was thinking a few days ago when we were playing Minecraft, and like I was just on my phone. And you guys were talking, and I was like, "Wow, they are actually having a conversation together."
Bro, I'm starting to really appreciate Moa. He's amazing. But how about we go into like the cottage life a little bit? Yeah. So when we went there, what we experienced, what you can do in a Finnish cottage. What's really interesting about Finnish cottages is that you have to go, when you go to the bathroom, for example, there's no bathroom inside where you flush water and everything. You have to literally do your business in a little
like box. Like, it's like those bathrooms you find like at a beach, you know, where it's just like a box.
Yeah.
and then there's like a hole.
And then you do your business into this hole, and
of course there's some compost stuff, and
you have to compost it. You have to put like sand and stuff on it so it doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, of course, like we do it the most like cleanest way, but like I think it's not gonna, bro. I think if you live you go to a summer house that has a lot of electricity stuff, internet, really like 5G.
The experience is a bit different. It's not as nice.
Yeah,
you want to struggle a little bit, especially like making food there as well. It's different because if you have a lake close or something, you can go fishing. You can fish yourself the food, and you can eat and make it yourself.
This is a bit further on, but I want to talk about this one day.
Yeah.
One day, we literally didn't have food.
Yeah, we didn't.
Remember?
We didn't.
And we were just like, oh,
you feel like a hunter.
Yeah, it feels so weird. It's like you actually have to get food today by fishing.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
And we caught like a big, what are they called? So it's called a northern pike.
Yeah.
Is a fish that we caught, and they
don't really have a taste.
Yeah, I feel like they're not the best kind of fish you can get, but they're good in soup.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's a lot of fish. Like, it's one of the biggest fish that you can just like get out of the lake. You know.
Yeah.
It's like actually a big fish.
It could be a kilo, over a kilo.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
But like, I think the best part about the like summer house life is when you actually have to do chores and stuff like this. Okay, it wouldn't be that fun if it was forced, but we didn't get forced. We were like just only the bros. Of course, sometimes our grandparents were there, but there was even times where only we were there.
Yeah,
we were like, surviving there.
It just feels like you're living in a forest and you have to do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
And you're with your bros.
Yeah.
So like, it's a different world. It's like you go back in time a little bit, you know.
The thing is with mökki, like.
Mökki means cottage.
Mökki is cottage.
You have to explain those
The thing is like, well, I always
say I know.
Yes. With the summer house life, like when you go into it first, you're like, oh, this is gonna be so fun. Of course, it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle, especially this time. This time was a struggle because normally me and Jonas were like, oh, it's gonna be so sunny every day. We're gonna go sauna every day. Like sauna is, well, you know what sauna is. We're gonna go sauna every day. Sun every day, because normally that's how it goes with me and Jonas.
Yeah.
But this trip was special. We're gonna have some photos here, but we're gonna talk about this one storm that happened in Kajaani. Oh my god.
It was a storm like never before.
Yeah, literally
like never before. In the 60 years or whatever that your family had the cottage, that never happened there.
Well, it happened, but it wasn't like nothing like that happened.
Yeah, like it was literally the week when we were there. There was a huge storm and it was so strong. Literally trees falling left and right around the cottage. And we're there like, are we gonna die?
Yeah, like literally we were in the cottage and me and Jonas knew that there was one really old tree next to our cottage. We were like, it's probably gonna fall on the cottage.
Yeah.
It didn't for some reason.
Fall, bro.
But like, bro, it's so weird. Like
the PinkCoffee podcast wouldn't be good.
We're just like, we look at the trees falling and then we see, oh no, it's gonna hit the sauna. Yeah.
Thankfully, it wasn't
that bad.
Least of damage that it could have been.
True.
Somehow everything fell like not on the cottage.
Yeah.
The sauna barely got scratched.
We got really lucky.
So lucky.
Because we're literally in the middle of the forest and trees were falling.
Yeah.
We just got super lucky.
Too much.
But some people didn't get lucky. Like let's say our great aunt, their house roof got broken.
Yeah.
that was something.
Imagine just like how annoying it is. You just have to pay for it now.
Yeah.
It's like your problem.
It is what it is. No, who's gonna pay for it? You. Well, actually, not even pay for it. You're gonna work for it because.
Because you have to you have to like build and repair everything by yourself. You're in a cottage somewhere in the woods. Obviously, you have to repair it by yourself.
Yeah. Well,
and
you don't have to, but it's, I don't know. Like Finnish people are like, well, we have
they're
to.
They're very like active.
Yeah, they wanna do stuff themselves if they can.
Especially your grandpa, bro.
Bro,
he's a beast.
Like
his grandpa is really old, but he is stronger than all of us.
Like I knew this since I was little, but like Nasser and Amin and everyone was so like
he made us work at like 7-8 a.m. in the morning, cutting down trees. We're there like all tired, and he's still like
like we're in the. It was a really like hot days, like for the whole like week. We had like 25 Celsius and stuff, and we were like cutting down trees and because we have to clean the whole thing up. Like there was a lot of mess, and my grandpa woke up in the morning, took the chainsaw, went cutting, and we
joined them at one point.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And let's talk about the sauna / swimming. So they have like a sauna there which you can heat up with wood. You heat it up with wood, and then once you're in the sauna, obviously it's so nice. You have a nice cold drink in there, a Red Bull or anything. A Red Bull, especially in the sauna, it hits different. If you're Finnish or anything else, try Red Bull in the sauna. It's banging.
It's so good.
And then we just get out of the sauna and we jump into the lake.
Yeah, like that's literally the whole thing.
It's the best feeling ever.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Like, bro, okay.
It's so good.
It's so good. We got an energy drink addiction while being there. Like, bro, we only went like probably 3 times to the store the whole trip, and we only like bought a whole like bag of energy drinks. Every time. Mango Loco, it's one monster drink. It's amazing.
It's the best drink, best energy drink there.
Yeah.
Mango
and
Loco.
Red Bull. We were just drinking that. No water. It's just are you gonna put it there?
We were also playing games. Like
I wanted to say that. I was gonna say that just now.
We literally took our laptops back then and we just were playing League of Legends or whatever we were playing together, being in the middle of nowhere.
It was so dumb. We're literally, especially me, because I have a really bad mobile data. I was in the forest trying to find the best place for mobile data so just I can play in the night. This sounds bad, but like this made me think about if I wanted to live alone. Because like when we were living at the summer house, I was like, I could actually probably like make my own food, live alone, do all this stuff. Because we were literally just living us bros in like a summer house. Yeah,
you were kind of like trying out.
Yeah, I was trying out like
life without the parents.
First time without parents. Yeah,
you make your own food.
Yeah,
you clean yourself.
Of course, I've done that at home before, but not a whole day, not a whole week.
A whole week, yeah, exactly.
Like, it's
a whole week.
It's a really good experience. I want to have it again. I'm probably gonna have it again like soon, and. We kind of go to the cottage almost every summer when we can. Yeah, it's just that nice. It's an own experience that we need to have every year. Yeah. We could live together, and it wouldn't even be weird. It would be like a chill time.
It would.
Like, of course, like we would probably get tired of each other. We actually did have some of.
We fought a lot, bro.
We fought a lot. Okay, we don't
wrestling.
We don't have much like arguments and stuff. Okay. And we didn't have arguments this time either. Did we have arguments last time we went to the summer house?
Like
this year?
This year. I mean, there was a little bit of drama.
There was some drama. It was. We're gonna probably talk about like the this year's summer time too.
Jonas was trying to force Amin into the water.
Oh yeah. It's always Amin getting forced into the water.
Yeah, and then like Amin got really upset and stuff, and it was really not good.
No joke, I couldn't sleep because Amin and Nasser were upstairs, and I could hear like. I'm like, what are they doing? And then I go check. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Then I mean, it's like, I can beat you in any type of combat. I'm like, what is happening here?
He kept saying that I can beat you in any type of combat. I'm like,
the whole trip.
Bro, I'm there beating his ass and he's like, I can beat you.
Ass. What the fuck are you talking about?
One thing I hate about Finnish summer, especially in the middle of the forest, mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes are the worst thing, bro. Oh
like everyone knows. Okay, most of you know what mosquitoes are like.
Yeah,
but in the middle of the forest, there's like literally 10
swarms
everywhere.
Swarms,
like, bro.
There's swarms of mosquitoes.
You go anywhere, there's like 1 million of them.
Yeah,
and they're going like.
Oh man, all the bites, bro. Your leg is swollen, full of bites.
We probably used the most money.
Looking like a frog.
We used probably the most money on like those sprays
Yeah, and they didn't even help.
And they didn't even help.
Barely help, bro. God. Oh my god.
I remember Nasser's legs, bro.
Yeah.
They're like.
I think in general, like the worst part about Finnish summer anywhere is the mosquitoes. It's just they're too much, too much, way too much.
But especially in like the middle of the forest, it's so much.
Yeah.
We remembered actually this summer to like get something to like help with that, and it really helped. Like we bought this thing that like tranquilizes the mosquitoes in a way, like
10 meters all around it.
Yeah,
you don't find a single mosquito. It worked when it was fresh.
Yeah, it did.
A couple minutes.
Yeah, and then I wanna go into one story actually that happened. That was we had this one night. Like we had like fun nights, a lot of fun nights. But then there was this one night we tried to go to sleep after a long day of playing League. Okay, we're just like laying down, and Jonas and Mohammed were on the bed because they were sleeping on the same bed, and they were looking at some YouTube videos of like the most poisonous spiders, the most poisonous snakes. They were watching like those videos, you know, and then we can hear screams upstairs, and we're like, "What the? Are they fighting?" And we think, "Oh, they're fighting." Then we go like, "What is happening?" And they're like, "Oh, there is a big spider." We're like, what? Okay. No way.
Me and Amin were sleeping upstairs, and I remember asking grandma the next day even. She told me that there has not been spiders in this cottage, but for some reason, while we were laying down like this, I look above me and I see this black thing about this size moving. They're like on the ceiling, and I'm like, it can't be. I was so shocked. And then Jonas is like super afraid of spiders, like next level, way more than me. I'm really scared of spiders. This guy comes with this whole bottle of like Raid, yeah, it's like
this poison
insect killer, and he sprays the spider. He literally, it falls down. He's still spraying the spider on the bed. The whole room stunk. We couldn't go inside there anymore. But I felt like I was getting high from that shit. And then when we killed the spider and we were finally done with it, we took the spider outside. No, it did die. But what happened then? We laid down again after like an hour.
And there was another spider.
And there was exactly in the same position. Another spider came from there again. And it was the same like spider, but kind of smaller. I was like,
I couldn't believe it. Like, no joke. I was like,
are we living in some kind of movie?
Bro, I was laying down, just like chilling.
Yeah.
And I was like, just watching something and like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep. Amazing. And then I hear another scream. I'm like, no. I'm like, Nasser, what's going on? He's like, there is another spider. I'm like, no, say wallah here. Like, wallah, there is another spider. I'm like, what the fuck?
Me and Amin took our stuff and we were like, yeah, we're not sleeping there anymore. But then we ended up sleeping there and it was fine. And I remember this year when we went to the cottage, even this thing happened last year. So this year when we went to the cottage, I remember always at night looking everywhere if there's a spider.
It's so scary.
And luckily we didn't see one this year.
Like, you guys are like, bro, why are you scared of spiders? Okay, we're so scared of spiders. We're men, but like, you know,
spiders take my
spiders they're not fun. They're not fun.
Spiders and snakes.
But like, bro, we had weird nights like that. What was the like weirdest things that happened at the Mökki? Now that we think about it, like, there happened a lot of stuff. I'm just thinking about like this summer for some reason, you know.
When, for example, Jonas was cramping his leg.
Yeah, this summer. I'm just thinking about that now.
Yeah, so he was literally in pain, just cramped for an hour, screaming. And I was trying to sleep because I had a good sleeping schedule. I was sleeping at like 11, 12. Yeah. And I was there trying to sleep and I hear, for like an hour. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And I was laughing. Laughing. Bro, I don't know why I was laughing. It was so freaking funny. Bro, talking about sleeping, we never let Nasser sleep. For some reason, whenever he tries to sleep at any place, not only at the summer house, here, he tries to sleep in his own house. Bro, we're like, we for some reason, like, everyone like sparks their brain like, let's go and bully Nasser. But the thing is, sometimes we don't even want to bully you. In the Mökki, like, first, like, Amin goes next to you. Then Jonas comes next to you. Then Josef comes next to you. Like, and you're like, why is everyone here? and we're just like looking at some TikToks, bro. Like Nasser's like, bro, guys, go get the roof, and then we're just like, Nasser, why you so mad? Nasser, why you so mad? Nasser.
Yeah,
bro, we had some weird talks at night. Like
so we can't even say.
We can't even talk about some of them.
Yeah,
but we had interesting stuff and interesting talks at Mökki. So Nasser, do you want to talk about anything else?
To be honest, I don't really care about you anymore. I have enough of you. I don't want you to be in this video
bro, but
anymore.
like, I love you, bro.
I kind of want to change you up, man. I don't care about this guy anymore. He's dead somewhere there. You know, I love.
But at least ask, man.
Well, I want you the episode, man.
Oh hey, what's up?
We got Amin now. So Amin, bro, let's be real. When we talk about having fun and doing something that makes our whole year, it's always Mökki. Have you realized? We're always like, Mökki. I'll say it again just for people to know. It's the summer cottage, Finnish summer cottage.
Yes. I mean, I guess it brings back memories.
It brings back memories, and the stuff we do there is something you don't do for the whole year.
Yeah.
If you consider the cold,
especially us,
winter.
Our bond was like, patah.
Yeah, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Once we started like driving and we had this music and we were vibing, it became our thing after.
Oh yeah, wait. The last time we went there, actually, it was only me and you in the car going there.
Yes.
So that was
it was me. So I was driving because you couldn't. Remember? Well, you could drive, but yeah, it was the 17th, so I was supposed to drive. I drove, and then, bro, we remember we had the playlist that was like 3 hours long or something.
Yeah.
Now it's like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Or more. But it was 3 hours long, and we literally listened to every song on our Spotify playlist, just vibing, bro. And we had McDonald's on the way. Ooh.
And all those songs are just throwbacks. Every time we listen to them, we just remember that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I kind of hate that, because in a way it feels really good, but when you listen to a song and you remember like really good times, you're like,
yeah, you want to get it back, but
some Tides, KSI Tides is one of those songs like this song
and Randale, obviously.
Randale Joni. Those songs are like summer vibe as
man.
I remember when we were in the cottage, you didn't really like to fish. I realized. No. You never really came with us to fish. But it's one of my favorite things there, to be honest. What's your favorite thing there? Sauna? Swimming?
The sauna and swimming and the music, but like late when it's dark.
Yes.
It was so fun. Oh my god.
I remember when you used to go into the waters, we would like kind of try to drown you.
Yeah, I know, I almost drowned once actually.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's fun, you know. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun, very fun.
Yeah.
Especially when you did the Council of Water Sheep under the water and I couldn't join because I was choking. Dumbass.
Bro, and I realized this year when we were trying to do the Council of Water Sheep, it didn't feel the same as last year. Like somehow it never worked.
Because I was choking outside. That's why.
Bro, I love swimming.
Yeah.
I love swimming.
I noticed that.
I'm really good at swimming. I love it so much.
Yeah.
So me and Amin, obviously our experiences with the cottage are not that vast because we have only been there the last couple of years. But I would say it's not something that we could really experience if we didn't have Yunus and Josef.
Yeah.
Because we don't have...
It has something to do with the Arabic side.
Yeah, because like your family doesn't have a cottage here, my family doesn't have a cottage here. So without them, we wouldn't have been able to experience all that.
Yeah.
And like, I'm really grateful for it, to be honest. Oh, and we went canoeing as well. With canoes.
Oh, yes.
That was really
That
fun.
was weird.
And I didn't know how to canoe. It was the first time. And was it your first time too? Bro, I was struggling to get out of the shore with the
you were
canoe.
like you were like a tree. Just volleying.
Bro, Jonas kept scaring me about it. It was like, oh, if it turns around, you might get stuck, you know? Because you're in the canoe. And then if it like flips, your head is underwater. Your head is underwater. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. Okay, yeah, and you had to like learn how to pull this stuff out. So
I didn't learn anything. I just went with the flow. If I wanna die, I'll die. I mean, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Good mentality. So we didn't really have an episode like this before where we talk about our stories, but we thought that it would be a really good idea to, you know, go into what we've experienced and this cottage thing is, I think, very special because not a lot of people have experienced Finnish Finnish summer cottages. So yeah, since we have so much experience with it, we thought of sharing it with you guys.
Yeah, this is also the first episode with more than 2 people.
Yes, where you got switched up. Yes,
we'll see how it's gonna go. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for the support lately on the videos. We're still gonna always post on every Thursday and Saturday, right? Yes. And yeah, man, Mr. Social Media Expert, what should they check out?
Everything. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, even Reddit. Yeah,
boy. And if you come to Finland or you live in a Nordic country, try cottages in the summer.
Yes.
You will love it.
Do that. You will not regret it.
You will not regret it. Try it out. It's the best. You have anything else to add, my friend?
No, I think that's it.
I think that's it, yeah? See you guys and peace.
Peace.